Yes?
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid. You've been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me. There aren't a lot of safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup. So if there are no more questions, we really need to move out. That's a negative. We've got too many local conscripts as it is. Most are undertrained and too damn trigger-happy for their own good. Our very own Initiate Redden is a sterling example. The name's Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Squad Commander of the Lyons Pride. We do our best to hold back the super mutants in this area, but when civilians stumble into our sights, that gets a bit difficult, doesn't it?
Steel be with you. You don't need to worry. We're the best outfit in the whole Brotherhood of Steel.
No.
Just watch
No
what we do to
offense,
these uglies.
but I'm a little busy saving my ass right now.
What's the situation?
All clear. Welcome, friend.
Jennings?
My brothers may be gruff, but new recruit. I've got one.
I love a good fight!
talking
Is this
about?
the idiot who blew our ambush?
Looks that way.
What's the situation?
All clear, Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads down.
Game's over!
door stays closed until...
You can follow us as far as GNR, but keep your...
Okay, you don't need to worry. We're the best outfit in the whole brother... Now you're talking.
It's not your fault, Vargas. Redden was good enough for the... He proved it here today.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like the look of this place. Very well.
Looks like it's all clear, unlike...
Knight Finley at your servant. 3 dogs.
Welcome to the GNR Garrison.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am 3 Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already. Hey, one thing at a time. Nah, your old man ain't here. Not anymore. He heard old 3 Dog on the radio. Figured I knew what was what out here in the capital wasteland. And he was right, so I filled the old man in. But he split. Looks like I've got my way of contributing to the good fight, and he's got his own. Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force. Well, holy shit. Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way. The fact that the Brotherhood let you get up here tells me you're all right with them. That, and your dad seemed a decent enough guy. Besides, you're giving off a pretty sweet vibe right now. Maybe we can help each other out. But enough yakking. Tell me why we're talking. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to contribute to the good fight. Well, your dad is some sort of scientist type, some kind of egghead or something. You really think if you find him, he'd help our cause? When your dad passed through here, I spent a good long time talking to him about all kinds of stuff. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo which didn't make much sense to me. Something about a Project Purity. He also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee. Goodbye. Remember to keep us tuned in while you're out. Don't forget about your...
Welcome to the GNR garrison.
You'd better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
What else do you want from me?
I'm eating right now. If you're hurt, I'll be back in the clinic shortly.
If you need something specific, please make it quick. Otherwise, excuse me, I have work to attend to. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Your father is no longer here, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't use that tone with me. Well, I don't know where he is. The last I knew, he was going back to the old lab. Now, will you kindly leave? I'm going to tell you the same thing I told your father. Don't go. Whatever's left there, it isn't worth it anymore. The project was abandoned. We gave up. There's no reason to go back. Fine. Suit yourself. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here, along the river.
Well, aren't you looking fine? Yeah, you're my hero. Don't let it go to your head. Seriously. Thank you.
They're all eating breakfast at Gary. They'll still...
That's it.
Evergreen Mills. And it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. That's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
There you are!
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am... Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the... Please... Find the nearest Tranquility Lounger and be seated. Hello, sir. I'm sorry, but I am not at liberty to chat right now.
Good day. Hey there, sport. This is hopeless! I'm out of here! Damn! This is hopeless! Oh!
Good afternoon.
Hiya. Hi there, I'm Timmy. What? It's okay, I...
Well, hi there. No, I have... Computer what now? Why don't you go find... Watch where you... Help! No! Well, hi there. I don't think... Sorry, kiddo. This...
I'm out of here. Ugh. Ooh.
Well, hi there.
This is... No! Good riddance.
Hello. Good day to you. Sure.
Hiya, kiddo. What? Can't s- Well, you ought to tell that to my big toe, kiddo. Hurts like the dickens since I stubbed it earlier today. Stop doing that. Help! Damn! Help! Ah!
Good day to you. What?
This is hopeless. This is... Ah!
Hi, wanna play? I'm gonna beat you. That hurts! Ow! That hurt! Ah, that hurt! That ah, that hurt! Quit! That hurts! Ha! Stop!
Ah! I guess it was nothing.
That hurt! Quit it! You're gonna get it now. I'm gonna beat you up.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up, make-believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up. He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it. Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that fail-safe. It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because it's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole
You're gonna get it now.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top. Ah, good. I found you.
You're gonna get it now.
I guess it was nothing.
Listen, you can't hurt people. At least, not unless I say it's okay. It's against the rules. I can fix it, but you better not do it again. Can we play now? Gee, I don't know. And he's new here too. Oh boy, he's your daddy, huh? That makes this If I want to play a game, I said, it's easy. You make Timmy Newsbone cry, and I'll help. Then I guess you'll never... You can't do that here. And now you have to pay. Listen, you can't... Can we play... Oh, we're going to have so much... Oh, don't be mean. I said we're going to play...
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
It is not over. It is not over until I say so. Do you understand me? I
just want things to go back the way they were.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose? He's been right here the whole time, and you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again. My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist. I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me. Roll on.
Son, you saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here? Well, I didn't expect Dr. Braun to be alive and insane. I thought I'd just find notes or holotapes. I needed information about Braun and his work on the Gek. I did indeed. Braun's work, the Gek, was designed to readapt environments for living after a nuclear war. It's not entirely stable, but I'm sure the components of that technology are just what we need, what we've been missing all this time. I need to return to Rivet City. Once Madison knows about the Gek, I can get it to see that it really will work. Yes, what about you? Why, in fact, are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how you got out. As much as I appreciate your help, you were supposed to stay there, to make a life for yourself there, not out here. You were supposed to stay put. You could have had a good life in the vault. But I suppose it's too late to go back now, isn't it? The Overseer would likely have a shot on sight. Well then, you'll just have to come with me to Rivet City. You've certainly proven yourself capable enough. That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get... It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location. right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon I hope you'll see it work. Of course. I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be. Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing. So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me. In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant's problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on. When we couldn't produce any significant results, progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since. understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much. The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different. Water out here is never clean, and almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding, starting over. Somehow, I don't think what's done is done. But if we succeed, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned from Dr. Braun, I know. That's why it's so important to find a Gek as soon as possible. It's the... So...
Hello, sir.
You return.
Hello, sir.
didn't want to have to do this.
Welcome to Rivet City.
Cut it out.
What can I do for you?
Give me a few moments to speak with Madison. I told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something?
We need to get back to Project Purity. It'll be good to work side by...
Did you need something?
Hello, son.
Did you need something? Good to see you. Did you need something?
Is everything all right?
I am unsure how useful I will be at this Purity project, but I am happy to do whatever I can to help Dr. Lee. If Dr. Lee says it will... I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return.
I don't know if I like this. I understand it's important.
What can I do for you? I have faith in your...
This is kind of exciting, isn't it? I've always heard Dr. Lee talk about Project Purity, but I never thought I'd be going there. I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know? I sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially after your father came back and all.
Is everything all right? I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity.
Morning. Why don't you look where you're going?
We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside. I hate to ask you to put yourself in harm's way. I need you to go in and make sure it's safe. Are you all right? Is it... all right?
Yes, what is it? Very well.
Did you need something?
Are you all right? All right. Do what...
Hey.
I spoke with Dr.
That batch of tests was inconclusive, but Madison and I are convinced it's a problem with the secondary filtration system. We're going to recalibrate the equipment and try again tomorrow, so that... James, please. I'm trying to work. Now's not the time. So that's the next step. Assuming we get the results we need, we'll move on to... James! Stop! I need to finish these notes. We'll move on to diagnosing the issues with the radiation dampeners. That should... Ow! James! Now? We really shouldn't.
Is everything all right? Are you all right? I'm proud of you. Now...
Hey there.
Did you need something?
Hey there.
Oh, great. Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and... God forbid I should be upset that twice now my work has been... And to make things worse, this time he brings his snot-nosed... The hell do you care? You showed up here, what, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting... You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed... Besides the fact that you don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean...
Is everything all right? Here we are, where it all began. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. No point in wasting time. Let's get to... The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then. I need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach them. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the...
Hey there!
What?
I've been hearing good things about it. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton? I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows.
Did you need something?
I know there's a lot going on. I just wanted to say... I wanted to say that I'm proud of you. You're a good person, and it shows. Someday, I'll find a way to make it up to you. I promise. Let's finish our work so that we can do some good together. So, the pumps are working, and some of the doors are open. Problem is that the water shorted out a few key fuse boxes. Here, take these fuses and replace the ones that have burnt out. You need to replace the fuses that shorted out in the flooding. Once they're in, the automatic doors will work and we can reach the mainframe. Place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there. Security level. It's full of holding. You're on the right level. Head to the western end. Just be a few minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you... Head up to the museum level. Use the door at the north end of the level you're on.
Yes, what is it? Very well. What do you need? Very well. Yes, what is it? Very well. I don't like the look of this. Very well. Target locked. Had enough? I don't like the look of this place. Very well. Be careful.
By the authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel,
What is he doing in there?
I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Only a few moments to bring the system online.
I grow tired of waiting.
It'll only be a few more moments.
Run!
What is it? James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us now. James, your father caused an overload. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out. There's nothing anyone can do for him now. The radiation level. We need to. There's an old tunnel that will lead us out of here to someplace safe. We used it as an evacuation route once before, but that was a long time. I hope everyone remembers how to get there. There isn't time to round every. We need to escape while we can.
Evie.
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only... We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. We need to stick together, but we need to move quick.
Let's chat, shall we? Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government here in America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy.
I can open it, but it'll take some time.
I've got one.
I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together. Together can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America. Now,
Glad that's over.
I've been getting more and more reports of these mercenary maniacs from Talon Company, especially in the downtown DC area. If you see these hombres, steer clear. Whatever you have, they want, and they're not really into asking politely.
We can't go any further. We need... Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he... I don't have sufficient medical supplies with me, or else this wouldn't be a problem. If you have... Normally, I would never approve of this. If the situation weren't so serious... If you think this is the best course of action, we'll do it. I hope this isn't a mistake. Garza, we have no medicine. But there's something else that may help for now.
If it will help me, then I will take it. I trust you, Dr. Lee.
Yes, well, if we weren't in danger right now, I'd suggest something different, but this should see you through for the time being.
Thank you, Dr.
We can't stop now. We need to keep going. We can't go any further. We need... I don't...
Something for you.
Over here.
We can't go any further. We need...
Must rest.
Garza, we have no medicine. But there's something else that may help for now.
If it will help me, then I will take it. I trust you, Dr. Lee.
Yes, well, if we weren't in danger right now, I'd suggest something different, but this should see you through for the time being.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. Where? Teach you to mess with me. Hey! Where? Cut it out, will you? Where?
We've got company.
What is it? We can't go any further. We need...
now is not a good time. I am feeling better. Need something, friend? You again. State your business and be quick about it.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lyons! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
We can't stop now. We need to keep going.
What do you need, civilian? That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter.
I need to speak with Scribe Rothschild and Lions. They must be told what is going on.
Hail.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lyons. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lyons, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's son, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. He knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help him.
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
Hail.
I need to rest. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
What do you need? And I have worked...
Hail. Welcome. You just managed to get yourself... Welcome to the Citadel. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our Keeper of the Scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
Something, friend? You honor us with your presence here.
Need something, friend?
Honor us with your presence.
I don't like the look of this. Very well. Very well. Although you remain my employer until here.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You have my...
Need something, friend? Need something, friend?
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You won't get away with that. What aid can I offer you? Talk to Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the... She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring.
What's on your mind?
Ran some scans. I'm glad to see you and that ache. I figure we should speak the part.
With those
I want to sound like Elder Lyons.
Transport personnel.
Elder Lyons does not sound like you're in
The Brotherhood is at your service. Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know. You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that, if you have the time, I have an offer for you. Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds. Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls. Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after. They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, as I said, many of the units we have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of... I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you... Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research. The Order of the Sword is responsible for weapons research and development. Guns, ammunition. Defensive research is done by the Order of the Shield. Power armor, defensive structures, anything that is intended to... The Order of the Quill preserves the written knowledge of the ancients, seeking out all manner of books and holotapes. Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill. I oversee the... We are dead... We have a... Yet. Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here is your reward. Use it well, and in good health.
Very well. Thank you for the update.
What was the result of the latest scene?
You honor us with your presence here.
I am vigilant. It is well to see you again. And it is my duty to offer.
Welcome.
The Brotherhood... May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. The world has lost one of its... I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years. Enough that I was here when Project Purity first... I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence, and I respected that. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? Are you quite sure? I suspect that would be a waste of time. Regardless, the Brotherhood is not in possession of such a device. There is, however, a way in which we may be able to ascertain the location of one. Yes, well, I'm afraid that with the emergence of the Enclave, the Brotherhood is rather busy right now. I elected to take time from my responsibilities to assist you. Perhaps I was in error. Nonetheless, we may have what you seek.
In the archives upstairs is an old pre-war Vault-Tec terminal. I will send word that you need access to it.
You are welcome.
Hey there.
Need something, friend?
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Welcome. Did you have any success? Ah, well, step over here for a moment. This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly... The area is highly irradiated. You share your father. Vault 87 is located very close to the site. Attempts were, perhaps... I find it hard to believe your father raised such a child. I feel pity for whatever it is you've gone through that is...
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Yes. What? Very well. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
You honor us with your...
There is a foul In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well...
presence here.
Welcome.
Hey.
Watch it! Yeah? Got something to say? It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you. Yeah, I do. It's through Murder Pass. Not a real... If you're going to go through Murder Pass, let me know and I'll... You sure about that? It's scary in there. Okay. Come on, let's get the gate open for you, Mungo.
Big brother, can I ask you something?
Certainly. What's on your mind?
You're the oldest kid in me.
Hey! You are a credit to your father.
It makes me feel safer. We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask the mayor if you...
Can I try?
Help! Help!
Just for a minute, please?
Watch it.
We didn't need any Mungo's help. But that means I gotta go back to guarding the back gate. Watch it. Hey! Hey! Gosh, you're big.